Well, hello and welcome, everybody. Randy Replay back at it again. Minnesota Vikings football on the air online, and you guessed it, all across the SSN. Minnesota 0-4, 10-point loss last week, bottom of the division with the Detroit Lions. Welcomes in the 3-1 Kansas City Chiefs, or the Chiefs, to US Bank Stadium. It's a nationally televised game. We draw the afternoon game for CBS, and we're in the prime time. We'll see how the Vikings do at home. Kirk Cousins had a season-high 4 touchdowns last week. In the loss, as we normally do before kickoff, we will get you into the injury report. Harrison Phillips, upper arm fracture. Not TJ Hawkinson. Harrison Phillips out 3 weeks, and then Juwan Williams with a broken collarbone. He is out for 3 more weeks as well. We do get Garrett Bradbury back, but Ed Ingram played pretty well last week, so I expect him to go under center for Minnesota. Oh, we didn't even check the Chiefs. I'm just going to predict a hashtag must be nice. No injuries to speak of for the Chiefs, and I would be correct in that assessment. Well, threatening to go 0-5 3 weeks before the trade deadline. Speculations running wild about what they're going to do with this team. Will they blow it up, rebuild, or will they ride the wave? We got a big division matchup to get out of the tie for the basement of the division coming up next week against the Bears. And then we got the Niners and the Packers looking ahead at the top of your screen, and then the trade deadline the night after that Monday. So, oh boy, plenty of news to come out of Minnesota upcoming. 13 players ready to renegotiate their contracts. They've signed a couple big ones, and I think we're all ready to go. So, kickoff against the Mahomes and Kelsey-led Chiefs is next. And before we forget, prior to this week, CJ Ham has re-signed a 1-year, $3 million deal, seemingly wanting to end his career here in Minnesota. So the fullback, the bowling ball, CJ Ham in purple for 1 more season. And then Tristan Jackson, yes, the standout wide receiver from the preseason, 1-year, $1.3 million deal. They want to keep him. So number 9 remains in the line. All right. Down to kickoff we go. Chiefs and Vikings. Oh, boy. Interconference play. There is Patrick Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, the players to watch in this one. The Kansas City Chiefs are welcomed into US Bank Stadium to face the Minnesota Vikings, a 3-1 team versus an 0-4 struggling Vikings team. We will see who comes out on top as the Vikings players introduced moments ago. There he is, Cheeseburger Andy in the flesh. And it should be a good one. An inter-league matchup, or inter-conference, you could say. They're not welcome here. Go bye-bye. Boo, let's beat the Chiefs. Vikings fan line is alive and well here. Minnesota has lost the toss. They will kick off to the Chiefs to begin the game. Greg Joseph approaches the ball, and kablamo, we are underway. US Bank Stadium afternoon football, nationally broadcast as the game of the week for CBS. Oh my heavens. And here he comes, Patrick Mahomes. He's got some family in the crowd. Here are his stats this season: 1,395 yards, 17 touchdowns, 3 picks, only 20 or so incompletions. So, oh boy, it is going to be tough going for this Vikings defense here today. Patrick Mahomes from the gun. Pacheco to his right gets the snap. It will go as a play fake. Big throw to begin the game. Right side, batted away. No flags. Byron Murphy. So he'll get the fans into it. Mahomes will be in the gun. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, right and left. Quick throw, left side. And a big hit by Mekhi Blackman, the rookie. Will take down Isaiah Pacheco here on a big third down. Mahomes taps his booty cheek. Gets the snap. Quick throw, incomplete. Wanted to hit Pacheco. Just threw it a little in front. And that will force a Chiefs punt. That rhymed. Josh Metellus in fake punt formation. We had a fake punt pulled on us earlier. Kalen Barnes back to return. He's got some speed, but doesn't get shown off here. And out comes Kirk Cousins, the struggling veteran. Not having the start you want to see out of a starter. 1,400 yards, 8 touchdowns, 24 picks. Oh my heavens. Kirk Cousins talking to the offensive line. Out of the gun, gets the snap, gives it to Alexander Madison. He puts the ball on the ground. Somebody play. What is happening here? Somebody get the ball. It is picked up by the Chiefs. Oh no. So Madison will fumble on the first play from scrimmage. Now, was he down? Oh no, he is on his feet when this ball gets out. And, well, we've been turned over by the Kansas City Chiefs. So here we go. Mahomes from the gun. Snap, give Pacheco. He's going to get through the line. He's going to get through another guy, and Harrison Smith will finally bring him down. Oh boy, big gain of 21. So now Minnesota, what do you got? Mahomes looking to throw. He does. Caught. Kelsey touchdown. Byron Murphy, not Kelsey. It's Noah Gray. Noah Gray will get it. Byron Murphy in coverage, and the Chiefs have scored. Wow, what a turn. 2 men there, not able to break the ball loose, and the Chiefs will go up 7-0 pending the kick. We've had some roughing the kicker penalties this season. There it is. It is good. No penalties. We love it. It's 7-0 Chiefs. I love to see the young guys, especially the rookies, getting involved. And he is contributing. And another fumble for Madison. Was he down, though? Oh, my heavens. 2 straight fumbles on 2 drives. Was he down? Oh, knee down, ball out. That is correct. Minnesota will maintain possession off the second fumble for Alexander Madison. Yes, there's going to be a booth review being called.
Previous play is under review.
And Vikings fan line coming awake. He was down. As we already know what's going to happen, the Brews have been laid down by the production truck. Knee down, ball out. Madison. My heavens, that is concerning, though. Get the official call from the official.
Review the play. Ruling on the field is reversed.
Ruling on the field reverse. Minnesota maintains possession. And, oh boy, we are definitely struggling here. Mahomes, gun, snap. Big hit to Neil Hunter. Andrew Booth Jr. Oh, no. Not a safety. That's okay. So the young guy will get a pick. That's fine and dandy, but you gotta get it out of the end zone more than that. Oh, boy. Either way, Andrew Booth Jr. turns over Patrick Mahomes. Daniil Hunter delivering the shot, forcing the errant throw into double coverage. And Andrew Booth will pick up the 6th pick of his season. Good enough for, I do believe, 2nd in the NFL. As Andrew Booth did not remain in the end zone, we give it to the fumble-prone Alexander Madison, who gets some space, 8 yards up the middle. Cousins says, you like that? You like that? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So Minnesota having some success here. Cousins under center. Gets the snap. He'll fumble the ball. It is a touchdown, Chiefs. And the pressure barreling down. Oh, Landon Collins gets hit and falls, but oh boy, I mean, Cousins just has no time to get set or throw the football. As soon as he comes out of that play action break, he's got somebody right in his grill, and they've scored on the defense now. So everybody knows how to stop the Vikings, especially with this makeshift offensive line. It's pressure up the middle. And the kick is away. It's good. 14-0 Chiefs. We said it would be ugly, and it's proven to be just that. That's a big wasted possession, but like we said, you can't run the ball. Kirk has to get the ball out quick. Trying to get a quick hitter there for a couple of his playmakers just didn't work. Fumble and recovered by Minnesota, Brian Asamoah. Oh my heavens, Brian Asamoah just lit up the return man, and Minnesota gets the ball back. We do believe it's Cam Bynum on the recovery. Minnesota plus territory. No replays. We're going right back into the action. Apparently, it's another give. Madison gets shed blocked quicker than anything I've ever seen for Ominihu. We do believe, and Cousins is upset, rightfully so. Alexander Madison putting together 100-yard games every single one this season. Now having some struggles. Cousins gets the snap. He's flushed. Got a man, or so he thinks. JJ, front side of the end zone, touchdown Minnesota. We're on the board. Justin Jefferson gritty against the Chiefs from that Kansas City. Oh boy. So JJ gets involved, front side of the end zone. Got a couple more Vikings dancing down there. We love to see it. And Cousins, I do believe that's his 9th touchdown of the year. So the veteran having some fun there on the sidelines, getting congratulated. This to make it a 7-point game, 14-7. Post fumble. Kick is away. It's good. A lot of turnovers here in this one. Excuse me, a big third down, Minnesota. They move Ivan Pace to the side of Kelsey, but it doesn't matter because Richie James will be in the end zone after just burning Byron Murphy. And be another touchdown. Sorry, Andrew Booth. We're getting everybody mixed up here. Richie James Jr. in the end zone. Andrew Booth, who just had the pick a couple series ago, giving up the coverage. This to make it 21-7, back up to a 2-score game. Kick is away. It's good. Either way, the 3rd and 11, a big down for Minnesota. Cousins saying we're good. Gets the snap out of the empty set. Weird snap corral. Throws it up. Incomplete. JJ right in front of the defender. This will trot out Greg Joseph. 39-yarder right hash. Just trying to get something going. They will. The kick is away. It's a good 11-point game. You wanted JJ to get a little bit out in front. Rush was... well, and that'll do it for the first quarter. End of one, 21-10. Minnesota down, but... oh boy. So a big 3rd and inches from the 26. Mahomes under center. Sends pressure incomplete. And it's Brian Asamoah with the best stat line of any Minnesota defender today. And we have forced a field goal. Just to put him back up by 14, but limiting the damage here at least. The kick is away. It's good. So Kansas City pads their lead here. So 3rd and 10, another big 3rd down. Cousins gets the snap. Throws it. That's PI. He made him stop on his route. Either way, it's a pick. Jordan Reed should be flagged for PI. He made KJ Osborne stop on his route. Or JJ, rather. My apologies. And Justin or Jordan Reed gets the interception. And, oh boy. And we just can't do anything on defense here, seemingly. Mahomes from the gun again. We knew it was going to be bad. We just didn't know how bad. Big throw, wide open, Kelsey. Touchdown Chiefs, right side of the end zone. So now up 3 scores are the Chiefs. Minnesota needing to get something here before halftime. Just something. And Harrison Smith and Jay Ward will run into each other on the block, and it'll be 31-10. And Butchkar will kick it away again. Wongwu, 3 yards deep. And when do you revisit the play calling? Oh, Wongwu, big return up to the 27, his biggest of the game. So a big 3rd and 22 now. For Minnesota, Cousins from the gun. Already flushed. Just throws it away, incomplete, and my gosh, this offensive line for Minnesota really needs attention. Ryan Wright will be trotted out once again. Looking to pin him deep. Kick is away. And this one finally goes out at the 5. So a coffin quarter goes the way of Minnesota. Up to you, however you want to say it. Mahomes looking to throw from the gun. Wide open. Touchdown Chiefs. How in the world was Scantling that wide open? I mean, this has the makings of a bloodbath again. Just to make it 38-10. Kick is away. It's good. Now Cousins empty set. Obviously looking to throw. Throws it. JJ will get the catch, and he'll save us the trouble and get the first down. So Justin Jefferson, 5 catches, 119 in this one. And did I just hear Omaha come out of the mouth of Kirk Cousins? Standing in the empty set. He'll hit Jordan Addison right side. He'll get some yardage. Kirk now at 195. There is the 2-minute warning. Game is far from over. Yes, indeed. And Vikings fan line still believes. Cousins from the gun gets the snap. Quick throw. Caught JJ left side, and JJ's just putting the thing on his back here. Putting the team on his back, though. And, well, he's going to hit it gritty after the first down, down 28. Kirk Cousins calls him back to the huddle. And, oh, boy. Oh, boy. Down 38, he hits the gritty. Cousins from the gun. Madison, big snap. Oh, boy. A botched snap. He throws it up for Addison, and it's almost picked. Hard to tell if he was going for JJ or Addison. Either way, incomplete. My goodness. This will bring up 2nd and 10. Cousins gun. Quick throw. KJ holds on to the ball. 3rd and 4. And it's obvious that they have given up on Madison in the run game. And this will be a big 3rd and 4. Cousins, 1 minute remaining from the gun. Gets the snap, gives it to KJ. He will get the first down. Timeout, Minnesota. Got to talk some things over. Kevin O'Connell in that tablet there. Now Cousins. Again from the gun. Quick throw. Separated from the ball, Jalen Naylor. I mean, these guys, they're helping Jalen Naylor up, but my heavens, these guys are just destroying us in the trenches. It is getting very hard to block anything out here. Cousins now from the gun. Gets the snap. Quick throw. Stopper route, JJ. He'll get the ball. Complete to JJ, and now big 3rd and 4. Taking forever to get set up. Empty set. Throws it middle. Throws it right into the defender. And Greg Joseph. The 42-yarder left hash. Kick is away. It is good. Just something before the half to get some kind of momentum. So a chip away at the lead. That will do it for the end of the first half. The Chiefs will not call another play. So 38-13, still a lot of football left. Minnesota gets the ball. Got to get points, and you got to get them at a premium. You got to get them now. Looking around the league. Go to Washington. Big Bears matchup. The Bears took an L today, so Tua and the Bears 1-4. Sam Howell 2 touchdowns in that one. So that makes this week all the more interesting if Minnesota wins this game. Never count the boys out. Tennessee will take down the Colts earlier today. Now climbed to 5-0. Tannehill 3 touchdowns in that one. And then the last game will feature out LA way, the Philadelphia Eagles up on the Rams here nearing the midway point, 21-13. Both quarterbacks with a touchdown. Oh boy. Cousins directing traffic at a premium. As a man. No, it's intercepted. Thought he had a man left side. Jordan Addison. And he floated at Troy Hill on the pick. You love to see the young guys get involved, but you got to get it into the hands of your playmaker. And right now, that is Alexander Madison really turning on the Jets this drive. Reed on the tackle once again. Cousins, empty set shotgun, gets the snap. Cousins will run. Cousins has a lane. Touchdown, Kirk Cousins. Yes. Oh, Nelly. Kirk Cousins will run it out 21 yards. And is he doing his attempt at a grit? Oh, my heavens, Kirk. He's okay. So what looked to be a gritty caught in zone coverage, and Kirk Cousins, excuse me, must have been this bad soda, will score with his legs. Oh my heavens. This to make it 38-20. Kick is away. Is good. Here we go. Big third down. Throws. Batted away. Trenton Simpson, the rookie that Minnesota traded for 3 weeks ago, paying dividends on the defense twice today. And we will force another punt. Pending the fake. Metellus watches. It is good. Kalen Barnes drifts ever so slightly to his left. He'll get the ball, and apparently Harrison Smith can't block. Kalen Barnes goes nowhere. Cousins, empty set shotgun, gets the snap, throws. What? Wide open Jordan Addison, and he throws it behind him. Jordan Addison is apparently on ice skates, and Minnesota will. And so this will be first and goal for the Chiefs. Mahomes under center, tries to get him to jump, not going to work. Pacheco spun out of 2 tackles. Marcus Davenport goes down, and Pacheco will score. I mean, oh boy. Here we go. 45-20 after the kick. The snap spot. It's away. It's good. Haven't called his name yet. Watch the fullback here. High formation near the goal line. It is a give to the fullback, and he hops over the tackling Brian Asamoah and gets into the end zone. John, love it. You gotta love it. So the lead will grow. Just to make it 52-20. Snap spot kick. It's good. Ladies and gentlemen, number 5, Trey Lance has entered the game. So Cousins will be out for the remainder. Madison up the middle. Loss of 1. Boos rained down from Valhalla, rightfully so. As the season ticket holders and some of the best fans in the NFL, you have to let your team know when it's just not working. So here we go. Trey Lance from the gun. Gets the snap. And Trey Lance makes the throw that Kirk missed, but the only problem is big hit. Jordan Addison separated from the ball. And now we have a big third down. So a huge third down and 11 for Trey Lance, who gets the snap out of the shotgun. He'll throw it. Jordan Addison with the catch. Jordan Addison down the field. One man to beat. Gets pushed down near the 35, and Trey Lance gives life to this offense. Nelly. Roar coming from the crowd, and that's the end of quarter number 3. 52-20 pass plays, rushing yards, rushing plays in favor of Minnesota. I formation, 2nd and goal. Madison, touchdown Vikings! Maybe too little too late, but the fans love to see it, and he'll do the wiggle hips and the roly with a dab of ranch. Alexander Madison will score his 2nd touchdown of the young season, and Trey Lance operates a drive. You see the coach's wristband on his left wrist, calling the plays, and he gets some love from Kevin O'Connell getting back to the sideline. This to make it a 52-27 game. Kick is away, it's good. It's another run, Pacheco. Okay. Pacheco will score, and Patrick Jones will go down for the 2nd time in this game. And there's just no words. There's no words in the English language that could describe what I just witnessed. Jay Ward with a block on the extra point. Kelsey will recover, but it is a blocked kick. Jay Ward. What's happening? Kevin O'Connell waving the offense to stay on. And Trey Lance in the gun. Gets the snap. Looks. Throws it. JJ caught. 1st down on 4th. When you need a play, you go to JJ. And Kevin O'Connell, why the hell not? Keeping his offense out there. Lance under center. Gets the snap. He's flushed, and he'll go down. Oh, boy. I mean, oh, boy. Not only that, he is slow to get up. So Trey Lance not getting the... Oh, boy. Look at this pressure. I mean, you got 2 guys right there. Not getting the play. Tried to throw it away. But, 3rd and goal. Minnesota. 1 high safety is Lewis Seen. Pacheco in the backfield. Mahomes to throw. Wide open touchdown. Scantling, I do believe his 2nd or 3rd of the day. And nobody's there. I mean, there's just nobody there. He had multiple options on that left side. Chose to go to Scantling, and this will be 65-27 pending the kick. So, worth noting here, Minnesota Vikings fan line. Well, don't know if they're calling for the head of Kirk Cousins, but they're done. They want to see Trey Lance saying bye-bye Kirk. And trade rumors are going to spike after this game, and I would tend to agree. Wong Lu will bring it up to the 20. I mean, this style of quarterback play will not suffice in the NFL. Kevin O'Connell keeping the offense out there once again. Once again, why not? Might as well. Try to get something here. Try to get something. Trey Lance from the gun gets the snap. He's got JJ down near the 10. Big arcing throw, one of the best balls we have seen tonight. And JJ's got his team inside the red zone. If you need somebody on 4th down, you go to JJ. That is just what you do. My heavens, Trey Lance from the gun. Gets the snap. Quick throw. Addison caught. Addison, kept on a line there that he could not get free of. And my heavens, boy, either way, I'm not even going to finish that sentence. Trey Lance from the gun throws it up. Yeah, separated from the ball, Jordan Addison. He's clearly trying to get the ball into the end zone on a quick hitter because this pressure is just barreling down. And it's 3rd and goal. Problem is these hotheads gotta get the completion. Lance throws. Addison caught down to the 1. Obviously, you gotta do something here. Trey Lance from the gun. Big 4th down. Gets the snap. Throws. Caught. Addison, touchdown. So Jordan Addison, the first regular season touchdown of his career, we do believe. Scratch that, second, as my analyst is giving me a piece of paper. Second, it's got a big number 2 circled in red ink. As to not say it's obvious enough. Second touchdown, Jordan Addison career. Greg Joseph's kick squeaks into the left side. In Minnesota, you got a 31-point deficit with 2:23 to overcome here against one of the better teams on the AFC side, if not the best. Odds-on favorite to make it to the Super Bowl, of course. The defending champions come in here. They put together a great display, including that man. 105 total yards in Pacheco. And hopefully he won't get injured. There's the kneel down, and the countdown will commence for Minnesota here. They will fall to 0-5. And the Chiefs will climb to 4-1 in 3, 2, and 1. Hee hee. And so there you have it. A big 31-point loss for Minnesota. 65-34 the final. A couple bright spots in this one. But, oh boy. Get you into these player stats. We'll get you out of here and back to the main screen. We'll preview a big divisional matchup. 2 teams in the bottom of the division in the Bears and Vikings. For Kirk Cousins, he had a 60.6 QB rating. He was 24 of 47. That is 51% completion percentage, for those of you that did not know how to do math or simply didn't look over here. 300 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks for Kirk Cousins, now giving him 30 on the season. Trey Lance came in about the 3rd quarter, maybe halfway through. 105.6 QB rating. He was 14 to 21, 162, 1 touchdown, no picks. So, interesting there, bringing in Trey Lance. We saw him earlier in the game near the 2nd quarter, the end of the 2nd rather, with a helmet on throwing. So whether this is a tactic to get a fire lit under the Costco quarterback's booty, or are they really going to go forward with Trey Lance? It remains to be seen. Alexander Madison, 24 carries, 92 yards, a touchdown. I don't think this is correct. I do believe he had 2 or 3 with 1 called back, so 2 fumbles. Either way, 3 broken tackles, longest of 16. Trey Lance carried the ball 3 times for 22 yards. Kirk Cousins rushed. Yes, let me repeat that. Kirk Cousins rushed twice for 16 and a touchdown, had a fumble, longest of 15. So it was a 15-yard touchdown out of 21, as we earlier stated. Jordan Addison, 1 rush, no yards. In the receiving games, it was the aforementioned Addison, 17 catches, 166 and a touchdown, which puts him over that goal. So we'll get to see what transpires there. But you got to look at this number. 6 dropped passes for the rookie. I get he's a rookie, but putting that kind of output, oof. 24 targets and you drop it 6 times. 23, whatever quick math Randy can't do. Either way, not good. You get him to your goal. That is the bright spot here of today. And then JJ, 11 catches, 206, 1 gritty against those pesky Chiefs from the Kansas City. TJ Hawkinson, 4 for 55. Alexander Madison, 4 for 23. And then KJ, 2 for 12. Nobody cares about blocking. Good on the defense. Look at total tackles, and for the third straight week, your safeties lead the team in total tackles. Lewisine with 17. Harrison Smith with 11. Andrew Booth had 8. Mekhi Blackman had 7. Ivan Pace had 7 as well. Diane Murphy was 6. Patrick Jones left the field to play with an injury. We'll get that going after this game. 4 tackles for him. Josh Metellus with 3. Marcus Davenport left the game twice or thrice with an injury. And Brian Asamoah with 2 in this one. Tackles for loss, we had 4. 1 by Daniil Hunter. I do believe he leads the team now. Davenport, Jones, and Trenton Simpson, who also had a sack today. So a good stat line for the rookie. 1 tackle before a loss, and it was a sack. So there we go. We get a Baru from the production truck. 1 pick, Andrew Booth, giving him 6 on the season. No, to 3 pass deflections, sorry. 2 by Troy Dye. 1 by Byron Murphy. The 1 forced fumble by Brian Asamoah. It was kicked around the field. It seemingly went up the field 15 yards, recovered by the Kansas City Chiefs, so they get a free first down. 1 block kick by Jay Ward. No safeties and no defensive touchdowns for your Minnesota Vikings in this one. Greg Joseph, 2 for 2 on field goals, longest of 42, 4 for 4 on extra points. You love to see it. Ryan Wright, 5 punts, 219, netting 208, 2 of them falling inside the 20, 1 being a coffin corner to the 5, and the other getting fair caught near the 10. Preceding presentation was a presentation of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, the Minnesota Vikings, or any of its subsidiaries. So we got a lot to talk about. So let me talk to you when we get back to the main screen. This has been Randy Replay. I'll see you in just a minute. Well, hello and welcome back to the main screen. Minnesota Vikings have a new injury, and we will take a look at that. And it will be Patrick Jones with a torn labrum. He will be out 4 weeks with the aforementioned injury. So Ivan Pace will come in and start at left outside linebacker. So your linebackers for the Minnesota Vikings: Ivan Pace, Brian Asamoah, Trenton Simpson, and Marcus Davenport across the middle of the field. So, oh boy, doesn't bode well, but Ivan Pace has gotten a lot of reps this season. Undrafted linebacker, looking pretty good so far. And we have a lot to discuss, mainly around the quarterback position. What is the team going to do? Now sitting at 0-5, you're seeing the worst play, out of Kirk Cousins in his 5 years here, going into year number 5 or 6. And he's just missing these easy throws. A couple throws to Addison. He's leading receivers into big hits, getting the ball jarred loose, rather. Not to mention the picks. He's now up to 30 on the season in 5 games. I mean, and then you turn the keys over to Trey Lance, and he orchestrates 2 drives that end in points and makes this thing look a little bit better on paper. So you have to at least question giving the reins to Trey Lance at some point in this season. And if we're 0-7 or 0-8 going into the bye week, going into the trade deadline week, rather, what does that bode for Kirk Cousins' future here? We'll have to eat some money if we decide to trade him away or release him, but you have to start thinking about the future. A 35-year-old quarterback getting hit every single time. It is hard to pin the blame on Kirk or the offensive line. Every time the camera pans back to Kirk after an incompletion, he is getting up. And I want to say he's top 3 in quarterback hits and or sacks in the league. I mean, it's hard to say. Hard to pin. We win as a team, we lose as a team. You don't want to pin the blame on any one specific player, but I mean, all eyes go to Kirk. You just got to You just got to get a good win. You got to get a confidence-building win, and hopefully that comes in next week. As of right now, the Bears 1-3, going up against the 0-5 Minnesota Vikings. And actually 1-4 Bears, as they lost earlier today. My apologies. So 1-4 Bears going against the 0-5 Vikings next week. And the Minnesota Vikings fan line alluded to trade rumors heating up after this week. I mean, you can't ignore it. It's going to be a storyline going forward here. Oh boy. Well, once again, your Minnesota Vikings lose to the reigning defending NFL champions, reigning defending MVP, reigning defending Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes led Kansas City Chiefs to the tune of 65-34 and fall to 0-5 in the early goings. This has been Ready Replay. Can we get a win? Who knows? I will see you in the next one.